the end. Suppose the one series is given, it is asking that what will be the fifth term from the last, fifth term from the last, or seventh term from the last. Then how you have to find? For that formula I am telling you. Let A be the first term and last term be L. Then nth term from the end equals L minus n minus 1 into D. You will see the difference between the nth term and nth term from the end. The difference is there. When nth term we are going to find, that time A plus n minus 1D. Here nth term from the end, that will be L minus n minus 1D. This is the difference. L is the last term and this is the n terms, and number of terms are there. This is the common difference. The nth term from the end will be what? L minus n minus 1D. Student, one thing more. You have seen the formula sum of the n terms equal to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Here you will see that 2a plus n minus 1d, that can be written as n by 2 into 2a. 2a we can write down a plus n minus 1 into d. And this is the formula for the L. L means what? Last term or the nth term of AP. That we can write n by 2 a plus L. This term a plus n minus 1d can be written as a plus L. N by 2 a plus L. So this is the another formula. Sometimes the question it is given that first term and last term. Then directly we can find out the sum of the n terms. Sn equal to n by 2 a plus L. Now again the more things are there. When the sum of an AP is known, sometimes it is given the sum of the 3 terms, sum of 4 terms, that AP is given sum of 5 terms. Then what? How you have to find? How to find out that answer? So when the 3 consecutive terms are given, when 3 consecutive terms we have to take. When the sum of the 3 terms of an AP is given, so that time the 3 consecutive terms will be A will be this, and this will be what? A minus D, and this will be A plus D. You will see that A minus D, if you add the D, then there will be what? A will be remain, and if you add the D, therefore 3 terms. So what you have to take? A minus D, A plus D. 3 consecutive terms will be what? A minus D and A plus D. This we have to do. If suppose the 4 consecutive terms we have to take, it is given the sum of 4 consecutive terms. The 4 consecutive terms will be, mid-term will what? A minus D, A plus D, and there will be what? A plus 3D, and there will be A minus 3D. If the 4 consecutive terms are there, then we have to take like this: A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 3D. Here you will see what is the difference between them. It is coming. If minus 3D, if you will add the 2D, then minus D will come. Here if plus 2D, if you will add, then A plus D. When the 3 consecutive terms are there, that time common difference was what? D. And when the 4 are there, that time will be what? 2D. And when the 5 terms are there, you will see that 5 consecutive terms. Then again you will take the what? A in middle term, then 2 terms will be there, A minus D, A minus 2D. Here will be what? A plus D and A plus 2D. a minus 2d, a minus d, a plus d, a plus 2d. In that way you will see that if 5 are there, then again you can write down. First write down the middle term and then after the 2 term this side, 2 term this side. Again you will see the common difference is there, d. And if you have to take the 6 consecutive terms, then you will see that 6 consecutive terms will be here. You have taken the what, a minus d, a plus d. Here you will start that a minus 5d, a minus 5d, a minus 3d, a minus d, and then a plus d, and a plus 3d, and a plus 5d. Again you will see the difference is what there, common difference is what, 2d. That means if the number of terms are what, odd, 3 consecutive terms are there, then common difference is d. And if number of terms are what, even, that time common difference is 2d. You can see with this. Now one last thing is there, Sn. Nth term, sometime it is asking the nth term, then sum of the n terms minus sum of the n minus 1 term. With this formula we can get the nth term. In AP, if nth term you have to find by an equal to Sn minus s minus n minus 1. An equals Sn minus s minus 1. With this way we can find the nth term. Suppose the sum of the n terms is given and sum of the before last term is given, that time we can find this formula with the n.